What's up, producing branch managers? This is going to be an overview of the top opportunities and strategies in the market and how to execute. I mentioned in today's message that ideas are easy, execution is everything, and not so easy. So let's go through this. I'm going to pull up some slides and go through this on what I see is the top 5 strategies and opportunities in the market and make a case for this. So these are the 5 and in order, like move up, first time buyers, move down, debt consol, and maybe rate and term refis. So we don't know what rates are going to be for the year, but this is what a whole lot of different institutions think rates will be. You'll notice that, like the average is all in the 6s. So unless we get down into the 5s, let's hope Housing Wire is right and we get down into the 5s. We're not going to see a lot of rate and term refis. But you know what we do have? We know we have debt consolidation refis because there's never been more debt than there is in America right now. And there's never been more equity. So a lot of opportunities for debt consolidations. There's also a lot of opportunities where people could sell their home, take all their cash out, and then move up or move down. There's a lot of people that are eligible to move up. They've got the equity, they've got the financial means, and you got to find those people. And you got to have the right conversation with those people. There's never been more opportunity in America's balance sheet to help families build wealth with real estate through homeownership. We got to get first-time home buyers into the market. It's never been more clear that the wealth gap in America is who owns versus who rents. And right now we're hearing that the number is about 420,000 in net worth for homeowners versus still around 10,000 for renters. And we know that it's harder. So there's never been more value to bringing education, bringing clarity to consumers. Like buy now. Let's get into homeownership in your 20s, not 38. So here is just looking at the kind of the micro opportunity. If we get in the lower 6s, we'll see rate and term refis. Hopefully we get in the 5s throughout the year. But let's keep this at number 5. Like we need to have skills, we need to have strategy, but that is not where the market is. The market is right here. The market is debt consolidations, move up, first-time sellers, and first-time out buyers. And by the way, first-time sellers is something that you should be looking for in your database, something you should be identifying. What are their attributes? Who is most likely to want to move up right now? So guys, here's the opportunities, your database, your realtor's database, financial advisor's database. And now let's talk about execution. First of all, you got to have the right scripts and the right sales strategies. I'm going to play a couple videos that are what I consider to be the right script to win in this market. So let's play this first one. This is Jeremy Forcier, did over 100 million last year. Incredibly well scripted. This is how he is positioning himself with realtors and with consumers.
And here's how you find out where you're valuable. It's actually really easy, is that when you're looking from a market standpoint, you just have to look at what problems do I solve on a daily basis. For realtors, it's really, really simple, is I just want to make sure that I can help them generate more referrals, right, through my client care program. So it's like, listen, something that is unique about me is that we have a client care program, right? We're going to help you generate way more referrals through our proven process. And I'd love to show you that. It goes without saying that we're going to communicate great. We're going to close smooth and on time. And we're going to make you look awesome. That's my number 1 job. My number 2 job is to make sure that we can set you up to get the most referrals possible from the people that we serve. And I'd love to show you the way that we do that so I can help you close more deals in less time. For consumers, it's really, really simple as well. It's just that, and I've said this a million times on here, is that I want to make sure that people produce the right strategy to help them accumulate wealth through great advice and responsible homeownership. The reason I'm so passionate about this is because I was given very poor advice early on in my home buying process, and I made a lot of mistakes and early on in my career. So I want to make sure you don't make the same mistakes, and we get you set up with the right strategy to have the best price and cost over time to help you accumulate wealth.
Okay, great script for realtors. Yeah, I'm going to close on time. I'm going to close smooth, keep my promises, but I'm going to help you actually sell more homes. Like I have a system and a program to help you do that. So you got to have the right technology. And guys, if you are a mortgage lender and the only data signals that you're getting are credit inquiry, listing alerts, equity alerts, guys, those are not valuable for realtors. Those are not going to help you create opportunities for realtors at scale. You need to start using data at a next level. And this is one of the things we do here at Trust Engine when it comes to executing on these opportunities is we can identify who are the purchase opportunities in your database by batching recipes of different data signals, life events, credit data, non-credit data, and identify purchase opportunities. Also better predict refi opportunities, but to execute, it's one, having the data, and then if you're a producing branch manager, like giving this to your loan officers in a way that they'll actually use it and giving them something that's in the sweet spot. So before it's in the market, like it's too late by the time a credit inquiry hit. You need to get to that consumer earlier and faster. And you need all the opportunities you can get out of your database and your a realtor's database. So one of the things we do here at Trust Engine is we identify all the opportunities, give you and your loan officers more up to bats. And the minute we predict that, one, we're digitally engaging with the client. We're sending out an email so that the consumer is getting that message, regardless of whether the loan officer calls or not. And then you know what the problem is? A lot of loan officers don't call at scale. They don't use their CRM. So that's why we have designed this app, the Trust Engine mobile app. So like this is an iPhone version, works great on an Android. We could sort by date, but we're sorting by who's most eligible and who has the highest propensity score. So obviously, if someone's running a credit report with someone else, you want to know about it. But you know what's more important than that? It's a move up opportunity. Uh, First time home buyer opportunities. Someone that looks like they're a move down opportunity. Hopefully, we get to see some rate and term refi opportunities. And then, so one, we make it easy for your loan officers to take action on it. Another reason these alerts don't get called is they don't know what to say. So we're giving them advice, what to say, and then we're giving them scripts. You notice every single screen has an action button, email, text, call. So click on reach out, exactly what to say when they call, what to say when you text. Again, making it easy for your loan officers to execute, be at the right place at the right time, and have all the data in the palm of their hands. By the way, with an integration to MortgageCoach. So we got to get more predictive with these opportunities. We need to be at the right place at the right time. You need to be delivering an incredible presentation around move up and all that data. So execution. Do your loan officers have the right scripts in all five of these opportunities? Do they have the right tech so that they can actually execute on that now? So let's kind of keep unpacking this. I'm going to play one more script in a minute, but never been more important that you can measure it. So as a producing manager, wouldn't you like to know how many opportunities each of your loan officers got, how many they put into application, how many they put into funding? So measures, what you measure matters. I want to push the mortgage industry to go beyond just measuring how many loans do people close, how many apps do you have. We got to start measuring conversion, opportunity to conversion, and we need to start helping America manage that balance sheet. So this is where MortgageCoach versus a fee worksheet. So if you're sending a fee worksheet to give someone clarity and confidence around buying in this market, that is not the best strategy. So if you want to optimize all these opportunities, these top opportunities, move up, first time buyers, move down. I'm going to give you another great script. So this is Daniel Saw, um, did over 400 loans last year. His division of 40 loan officers is doing over 6 loans per month because they're using data to be at the right place at the right time. They have this Trust Engine app. They're able to show this to real estate agents. Hey, I'm going to help you sell more homes. And then this is their value prop.
The number one value proposition to a consumer is that you help them get a house. So what is the number one value proposition for a realtor to a consumer? Same thing. They help get a house. And so to us, right, when it comes to the value proposition to the realtor, how do we support realtors in helping a client get a house? And we do it by doing two things really well. Number one, we need to get people excited about buying a home. Mortgage rates are high, home values are high. So how do you convey the opportunity as to building equity? What does it mean to be a homeowner? How does that get people excited, right? And so you got to have a process to get people excited about buying a home. And then you have to have a process on how you coach your buyers on different ways to win against multiple offer scenarios. So my value proposition to realtors right now is when they send a client over, we're going to get them super excited about buying a home, and we're going to coach them on what it takes to win.
So great scripting. So producing manager, do you have these type of value propositions with realtors? And then it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to be able to execute on that. And if you're giving consumers a fee worksheet, here's your rate, here's your payment, here's your cash to close, or even just basic options, you are not giving them clarity and confidence on how to buy right now in this market. So it's never been more important that you're using Mortgage Coach to deliver those experiences. So show people like different interest rate options, ranging from, high rate, low cost, to low rate, higher cost, to let me show you what a refinance looks like when the market comes down. Never seen more buy before you sell TCAs. So showing people what it looks like to go from a 4% to a 6% or 7%, and what that will mean to their net worth. Remember, if you're going to help people have clarity and confidence around moving up, you need to show how to buy before you sell strategies. How do you do that without Mortgage Coach? You need to give people clarity and confidence around what it's going to look like over time, vision cast things for them. Show them different bridge loan strategies. How do you do that without Mortgage Coach? Also, if you want to be valuable to realtors and to financial advisors, this is a great Mortgage Coach example where there was a consumer that could have put a larger cash down payment, and the loan officer said, "Hey, why don't you put less down? You're still getting a great mortgage, and look at your net worth over 7 years by keeping that money with your financial planner." Like if you cannot, producing managers, if your loan officers can't do this at scale, they can't execute on the top 5 opportunities. So remember, number one, move up. Number two, first time home buyers. Number three, move down. Number four, debt consolidation. Again, if you have not trained your loan officers how to use Mortgage Coach to deliver a debt consolidation experience, they're not ready. They're not ready to optimize this opportunity in the market. And then we're going to see a rate and term refi market. It's a question, are we going to see it this year? Or are we going to see it in a matter of months? So make sure that your loan officers are trained on this, how to show current loan, a refi. Always show a refi with a debt reduction strategy. Like, what if you did that refinance and you kept making the same payment? In this particular scenario, the consumer would have saved, paid off the house in 23 years. So paid off the house 7 years faster, and saved $240,000. So make sure that your loan officers are trained on all of these strategies so that you are ready to thrive in 25. I want to remind you from an execution standpoint. Let me show one more thing on my screen. If you go to trustengine.com, everything you need is in this resource section. So we are doing training every single day of the week. So you can sign up for our live training or go to our web demo, web training. If you click on this, visit our MicroStrategy page. This is trustengine.com/10x. One, if you are not currently a Mortgage Coach member, you can get signed up. There's a sign up button. If you're a manager and your loan officers don't have the Trust Engine app, but you want to get this, click Let's Connect on our website, and we would love to give you a demo. And then what I think are some of the best interviews over the past few months that will help train your loan officers to thrive, they're on this page. So you've got sign up, you've got training. You can sign up for Monday training, Wednesday's training, Thursday's training. Everything you need to execute, we have. Like, we've got the technology, we've got the training, and look forward to helping you thrive in 25. This is not going to be an easy year, but for the mortgage advisors that have the right tools, they're executing on the right strategies consistently, it's going to be a great year. And we definitely, when you look at the demographics, you look at the market, we have a very bright future, but we got to execute. Let's go.